Alrighty then, we're live again. And like I promised last time, we're going to do my DVD collection video for 2019. Yeah. So, I'm just gonna wait a sec for anyone to join. Oh, just a sec. Alrighty then, I think we can get started. So I organized them by video game based DVDs, and then like Marvel, and then DC, and then like there's like Pixar and DreamWorks, and then just like random ones here and Blu-rays. Alright, let's start. First of all, we got the Super Mario Bros. Movie. This one is kind of like a guilty pleasure. Like, it gets absolutely everything wrong with the Mario franchise, except for maybe Bob Hoskins, because he's really close to Mario. And then, the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, Mario Spellbound. You know, this, like, wacky cartoon show. And it has, like, Princess I Shrunk the Mario Brothers, and, like, really kind of weird show. Alright, next, I got disc 2 and 3 of the complete series of Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3. The reason I only have discs 2 and 3 is because, so I got this one first from like a thrift store, but it's only just like a bonus disc, and then I got disc 2 of like a few like years or months later, and this one actually has episodes, and I don't really like the show, to be honest. Sorry if you're a fanboy, but I'm not. Anyways, okay, this is with my Mario DVDs, the Kaboom Merry Christmas like DVD, and it has all of these different shows. It has like Franklin and the Jungle Book, but the reason I have it is for the Donkey Kong Country parts, because I haven't really found the TV show, and then I found this at like the dollar store, and that was the closest thing I was gonna get, so I just picked it up. Now we're getting into the Sonic cartoons, and I have almost everyone represented here. I don't have the like OVA movie, but I want to get it, maybe on VHS. I want to get the Sonic X series on VHS. That'd be really cool to get. Anyways, the Sonic Sat AM show. This one is subtitled Sonic Forever. This one is actually a really good show, one of my favorites, honestly. from these like shows. And then we got the completely not connected Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hero. This one I didn't really get into that much, but I haven't watched it in a while, so. And then Sonic Underground, Sonic to the Rescue. I used to like binge this show on Netflix when it was on there, and I found it pretty good. I haven't watched this in a while again though. And it's complete with the Blue Arms Sonic, the classic Sonic Boom. Alright, next up is one of my personal favorites, Sonic X, Beating Eggman. And so, this one is one of my favorites. Like, it kind of starts out rough, but then it gets good, honestly, for me. Alright, next, I have this Pokemon Legends pack, which comes with 4 Pokemon movies. It actually has really good art, also. So, this comes with Pokemon Forever, and then Pokemon Heroes, and then, Jirachi, the Wishmaker, and then Destiny Deoxys. Now, I haven't watched all these, but I did watch Pokemon Forever and Destiny Deoxys, and I think they're pretty good. I just remember, like, watching the Pokemon movies on YouTube, like, multiples of them. Now I don't really watch them, but I did recently watch I Choose You. It was on Netflix, and I was bored, and I think it's really good. Alright, now I have like a couple DVDs from this series. So this is like a series of DVDs that like is centered around one Pokemon. And so this one is centered around Pikachu, and it has the episodes. It has the first episode, I Choose You, the second episode, Pikachu's Goodbye, and the third episode, the Pikahuna. And I think this is a pretty good show. I remember I got this from like Rogers Video of all places. But there's the disc. I haven't really shown the disc art, but I think I'll start doing that now. And then I have the third DVD in the set, which is based off Charizard, one of my favorites. And so this one has Attack of the Prehistoric Pokemon, Charizard Chills, and Charizard's Burning Ambition. And this has like, I think this has pretty good disc art. So there's the disc art for that. And then it also has like a scene selection and stuff. So yeah. I'm just gonna grab something because my phone is low on battery, so I'm just gonna connect it to the charger. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm connected, so we can continue this live stream. The last Pokemon DVD that I have is this one, Pikachu's Winter Vacation, full screen edition, of course. And this one has like a bunch of like short films, centered around like winter and Christmas and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Alright, now I have the Beautiful Joe animated series. So I have the first volume with this nice holographic cover. And I got the second volume first because it was from the dollar store as well. And I thought it was pretty cool. And I just recently saw this one. Got this one. And my light just fell. That's great. Alright, I got it. It may not be as good as before, but still. Alrighty then, let's continue. So, like, this is like this is like a mini poster, so that's pretty cool. And here's the second volume, again with the nice holographic cover. So yeah, and this one, I think that this one I like more, but, and so this one has like stickers, and then like a coupon for the Kids Foot Locker, and like an advertisement for the different volumes, and then there's another advertisement and also like a mini poster thing. So they don't have an actual mini poster this time, which is kind of disappointing, but that's okay. I'm just gonna put this back. Alrighty then. Now I have one Pac-Man DVD. Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures pack is back. And so this is the first 4 episodes of the series. And like you can't even notice here, but it actually has the Minecraft font for like its font here. So that's pretty crazy. I don't know why, probably because it was like some like retro pixelated art. Alright, anyways, here's Tomb Raider, Lara Croft Tomb Raider movie. This one, and then we got The Cradle of Life, the second one. And then next up, Street Fighter, The Legend of Chun-Li. This is the rental exclusive one. I'm not sure what's exclusive to this one, like this version though. And like, I'm pretty sure this is just the regular edition ways. I got this used, so that's probably why. And then here's a double feature pack for Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I think the first movie is pretty good, but then the second one just is like really bad. Like they kill off one of the main characters at the beginning, and I'm pretty sure like they recasted most of the ones. Alright, now is Tekken. I haven't seen this one. Well, sometimes I just like get DVDs if they're based off a video game, and this is one of those cases. So alright, now we're exiting the game genre, and now we're going into the superhero genre. So starting us off is the first 3 Iron Man movies. I think the first one is my personal favorite. Like, it just sets up the entire universe. Like, the Marvel Universe, and now we're at Avengers Endgame, and, like, it evolves so much from this. Like, this was just, like, it was only in, like, just one city, like, multiple, like, different countries and stuff like that, but now we're in, like, universal territory, like, not just, like, Earth. I was gonna mix up Earth and world together. Anyways, Iron Man 2. And then these ones, like, these movies, they don't have special disc art, it's just the plain gray ones, so I won't bother showing them off. But, yeah. And then we reach Iron Man 3. Wait. This comes with a digital copy. I don't think this will work anymore. Doesn't matter. Alright, anyways. So yeah, I think all these are pretty good. I know that these last two get a lot of hate. Anyways, here's the Spider-Man, the infamous Spider-Man trilogy pack. It was the main star of one of my unboxing videos that somehow it reached 27,000 views. Thank you again for that, guys. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I think all these movies are like really good. The first one, not as much as the second one or third one. Here's Spider-Man 2.1, which is a extended cut of the film, and like it has 2 discs. So here's disc 1, and then disc 2. These ones have really good art, like disc art, in my opinion. Oops, dropped it. Anyways, now I reach one of my personal favorites. Alrighty then. Now, this is just a bonus disc I like to display with the movies. It's the Villains of Spider-Man 3, and it's an interview. Um, uh, the actors who the different villains. I forget their names right now. Um, Next up, The Amazing Spider-Man. These series of movies I don't really like that much, cause like they just changed up character so much. He went from like a nerdy kid like, who gets bullied to like a kind of cool kid. But he still kind of gets picked on. But anyways, like, yeah, I just don't know. And sometimes he does some dumb stuff, like keep his name tag on the camera that he used to get photos of the lizard. And then this is just another bonus disc, but I thought it was really cool. This came with a special edition of the movie. I forget the specifics, but it comes with the bonus disc, Enter the Lizard. So, yeah, pretty cool. And it's his head. I mean, sure, it's the Amazing Spider-Man version. I kind of like that suit, honestly. Alright, anyways, now we reach The Amazing Spider-Man 2. More like the horrible Spider-Man 2. Just kidding. But, well, that's kind of true for me. This movie isn't really good. Like, I just don't know. Like, I don't know. It's just, like, really bad to me. Anyways, now we reached Spider-Man Homecoming. This one is a really good movie. They rebooted him so well. They didn't even tell us his origin story because, like, by the time that came out, almost everyone knows his origin. So why would you just do it again? And then here's this Daredevil versus Spider-Man DVD, which is for the Spider-Man 90s show. I haven't watched this yet, but it has Daredevil in it, which is pretty cool. And then one of my favorite animated series, like for Spider-Man, The Spectacular Spider-Man. This is Volume 1, which includes episodes 1, 2, and 3. Survival of the Fittest, Interactions, and Natural Selection. And this one, I think this is like a really good animated show. Again, they don't really, well, they kind of tell us the backstory, like how he got bitten by the radioactive spider, but they don't really talk about Uncle Ben. Anyways, there's the disc art, really nice disc art. And then we reached the X-Men movies. So, X-Men 1.5, and again, like, just an extended cut of the film with more special features. Like, the future is here. And then, Trust a Few. Fear the Rest. And then the villains. Like, back there. But this is just their booklet. And then there's 2 discs, so pretty cool. Like, the X-Men movies are pretty good. For me, like, kind of like not as good as the other ones, but they're still good. Dang it. I keep having to put down the camera. Okay, there we go. And then just put in. And then here's the back, if you're wondering. And then we have the Wolverine. This one is pretty good, but that it isn't really good, but I find it to be pretty good. Yeah, a Wolverine solo film, definitely better than Origins, but everyone is probably better than that. And then X-Men Days of Future Past, the Rogue Cut. I remember when this first came out, and then I was so excited for it. Oh, and then it has like this, like the front cover opens up. Another slip cover. And then like a different cut of the film that has Rogue in it. Well, it's kind of self-explanatory by the name. There's 2 discs in there. I'll try to open it up for you. Alrighty then. Oh, hold on a sec. Okay, there's a digital code in here, but once again, my light fell. This stream is kind of out of control. I think now I'll just hold it. Anyways, I'll show you the disc art. Here's the first disc, which is the Rogue Cut plus special features. And then disc 2, which is the theatrical cut of the film, and then more special features. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was only like $10, so it's a cheap way to get the film. And then X-Men, the anime series. Yes, I have an anime. It's kind of weird. I haven't really watched much of it. And then the Incredible Hulk. Yeah, just a giant green ogre running around. Anyways, it was the second one, so then they were kind of smoothing out some rough edges. Like, I think everyone does that when they first do something, but then they eventually got the hang of it most of the time. And then next is Ant-Man and the Wasp. I think this one is pretty good also. Definitely not Marvel Studios as its best. But, yeah. And then Ultimate Avengers, the animated movie, which is based off the Ultimate series of comic books titled The Ultimates. And then 4 film favorites. Oh, we're going into the DC films. Anyways, 4 film favorites, which is the Batman. So the Batman films. Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. I only watched the first one, but I don't really remember it that well. Now we're getting into the Christian Bale movies. So Batman Begins, full screen edition, of course. And then Dark Knight. And The Dark Knight Rises. Now, honestly, I don't really think they're as people say they are. I just, I don't know. Anyways, next up, Batman Beyond. Return of the Joker. Yeah, I have this on VHS also, but I got this first and then I saw it on VHS, so I just decided to get it. Yeah, pretty good. It includes the Joker, and I'm pretty sure he wasn't, like, involved in the series, until this, so. Superman Returns, kind of a weird movie, honestly, for me. I don't really know. And then, Man of Steel, the one that started the DC animated universe. And we all know how that turned out. Anyways, next up, Constantine, the 2-disc special edition that actually comes with a miniature version of the comic. And then there's just that. Oh yeah, it's rated R, so just saying. Look, get a free DVD. Buy Constantine plus one of these DVDs and get one DVD of choice by mail. Yeah, $5.95 shipping and handling apply. So then does that make it free? Personally, I think those types of deals aren't free. That's just like saying, like, get a free t-shirt, but then you have to subscribe to, like, a mail service or something like that. Anyways, we got our first viewer of the stream. 28 minutes in. So, welcome to the stream. Hold on. Alright. I'm just gonna try some filters. Anyways, next up is The Watchmen. Ooh. This one, I'm not sure of the rating. Some of these are rated R, so. Anyways, Watchmen, based off the really popular DC comic of the same name. And then Challenge of the Super Friends, Attack of the Legion of Doom. The old animated series, which was kind of ridiculous, but there's the disc, pretty good disc art compared to the newer ones of today. And then we got Teen Titans, Robin and Friends. So one is the original series, with they just repackaged the first volume right there. Pretty good disc art, but I'm not really into this show. Like, I'm just gonna save these for later. Honestly, I don't want to talk about them right now. I just don't feel like it. Alright, The Incredibles. One of the best Pixar movies. Really good. A lot of Pixar movies are really good. But that one especially. Jeez. The light. Okay. Here's a Cars bonus disc. Walmart exclusive, it says. And featuring the making of Life is a Highway, the song. So yeah. There's Walmart's Cars OC. It's pretty cool. Anyways, yeah. And then we have Cars 2. Maybe one of the worst Pixar films. There. I just turned the filter off. Anyways, yeah. Well, that's what everyone says. I haven't seen it in a while, so. Anyways, Great film, I have to say. Really enjoy it. Definitely buy it. Like, definitely watch it. It gets emotional at some scenes, so yeah. If you're like not really a big fan of emotional things, or like, yeah, just then maybe like just stay away. But it's really good. Alright, now we're getting into the greatest. Some of the greatest stuff. Shrek. The one that started it all. An icon. A celebrity. The disc art I'll show right now. So disc 1 is Shrek, as you can see there. And disc 2 is Donkey. So yeah. Alrighty then. Now Shrek 2, the best one in the series in my opinion. Yeah, really great film. Genuinely. Really enjoy it. It continues from the second film like perfectly. I also have these two on VHS as like I do other ones. Anyways, now Shrek 3D with a holographic cover. Whoa, now it's actually in 3D. Anyways, this one takes place after the first film. And, yeah. Oh, and this one apparently has all my movie tickets in it. Anyways. And then we have Donkey's Christmas. Shrektacular. I haven't seen this in a while, so yeah. Alright, now we're getting into some really good DreamWorks films. The Kung Fu Panda movies. Here's the first one. I think these are just plain discs again. So nothing special about them. I always had the first one for a long time, and then I just recently got the other two. Kung Fu Panda 2. Right here. Not as good as the first one in my opinion, but still good. And then Kung Fu Panda 3. It's probably the best one, maybe. I just really enjoy it. A lot more to go through. Well, we gotta keep chugging along. Anyways, Madagascar. Pretty good movie. I remember when I watched it in daycare or something. Like the scenes, like the animals got tranquilized, kind of freaked me out, but and the beginning, but now it doesn't. And now we reached Bob's Big Break. The like just a short from the Monsters vs. Aliens movies. And then we reached Flushed Away. One of the best DreamWorks films in my opinion. Like, alrighty then. Alright, I'm just gonna like kind of speed through these. So I have the first 4 Harry Potter films, and then the last one, which is the Deathly Hallows Part 2. So there's those. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull Special Steelbook Edition. I'm thinking about doing a Steelbook collection. I think that they're pretty cool. The disc arts, and then it also has other art, so that's pretty cool. I kind of get more just like hard steel books before I do the collection, but here's an X-Men 3 bonus disc called X-Men Revealed. The Fantastic Four movies. So the first one, pretty good. Rise of the Silver Surfer, pretty ridiculous. And then Dragon Ball Evolution, the the Z edition. Yeah. And then X2, X-Men United. So, yeah. And then the regular Days of Future Past. And then the first 3 Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies. The first 2 are okay. This third one I find the most enjoyable. Oh, here's Simpsons. Oops. Here's Simpsons Christmas. Some pretty good episodes. I haven't seen much of the show. Alright, now here is Ben 10 Alien Force, volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4. Really good show, like pretty good, but I haven't really gotten into it that much. Here's Wreck-It Ralph, pretty good movie. And then this is Bedtime Stories with Adam Sandler. It's kind of nostalgic to me because I had this when I was younger. And then we got a couple Yu-Gi-Oh DVDs. The Gauntlet is Thrown. And it says episodes 102 and 103, but they're actually episodes 2 and 3. And then Double Duo parts 3 and 4, which includes 72 and 73. So yeah. Now here is the Simpsons movie. This one, I think it's a pretty good movie. Don't have much to say about it. I'm just gonna put these back. Alright, now here's the second stack. Sonic Boom. I talked about this in my DS and 3DS collection. It includes Chili Dog Day Afternoon. It wasn't me, it was the one-armed hedgehog, and it takes a village to defeat a hedgehog. I think it's a pretty good show. Kind of starts out rough, but it gets better along the way. Alright, here is the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, one of the best films. Really nostalgic to me. Here's X-Men 1 in this pretty cool case. Really shiny. So there's like some cool artists there, and then there's that. It's just a fancy version of the DVD. Alright, now we reached Video Branquenco territory, or Video Branquito, the little panda fighter. Yeah. This quality is kind of weird, like, it's kind of dull. And then here's, I'm just gonna kind of list them off. Daredevil, basically like the early 2000s in a nutshell. Here's this G.I. Joe DVD that I got at the thrift store for $2. Here's Wonder Pets DVD that I bought in 2018. Here's TMNT, so the TMNT film, and then the first 3 live action movies. Here's season 1 part 2 of the 4Kids show. Here's like, I don't know, just a random thing. And then we got the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I think they're pretty good. Here's Star Wars Rebellion. Rebels, Spark of Rebellion. The animated Godzilla series based off the TriStar version. Gulliver's Travels, pretty nostalgic to me again. Here's a Bakugan DVD, Season 2, Volume 1. Here's Ice Age the Meltdown. Here's Beyblade, Volume 1 of the original series. I find that, like, the Metal Fusion and, like Beyblade shows are pretty good. Like, better than that. Here's Rango, kind of like edgy Nickelodeon film. That's pretty good. And Lego Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu. This is the original series, like their original outfits, and like, wow, I'm an OG fan. And then the Lego Movie. Yeah, this one is pretty good. And last of the DVDs, the Lego Batman the movie. This is the cutscenes from Lego Batman 2, so there's really nothing special about it. I'm just putting them back. Alrighty then, we reached the Blu-ray films. Alright, first off, starting us off, we have Iron Man, again on Blu-ray. Here's Iron Man 2 on Blu-ray. This comes with the DVD, so yeah. Here's X-Men 1, 2, and 3, and then First Class. X-Men Origins Wolverine, one of the worst X-Men films. And then Logan, which is actually one of the best. But it's rated R. And then rated R Deadpool. It's pretty good though, but it's, yeah. Here's Daredevil on Blu-ray. It's kind of weird. I have it on VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray, so wow. And then Elektra. Here's Planet Hulk, the animated movie. I haven't seen much of it. And then 2 Lego films. Lego Justice League Bizarre League versus Justice League, and the Padawan Menace. Honestly, I think the Lego Star Wars film is pretty good. Not lying. Alright guys, that was my DVD/Blu-ray collection video. So, tell me what you thought of it in the comments section below. And next time I'll do a collection. It'll probably be PlayStation 2 or Wii. Either one. But anyways, with that, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, or subscribe. One of them will help out. And I'll see you guys later. Alright.